from South Korea, and now I am studying in language courses at UCL University. Before start my presentation, I would like to ask a small question for yours. Okay, I have two colors. The one color is blue, the second color is yellow. If I mix these colors, maybe I think this color is integrated just one color. What's this color?
Green. Green.
Green. Yes, exactly. Today's topic is urban green city. Yeah. The purpose of my presentation is the solution of the capital of Korea, because Korea has a big problem for overpopulation and the density of metropolitan. I will divide my outline four sections. After introduction, I will examine the problem and solution and advantages and disadvantages. And finally, I will show my conclusion. And if you have any questions, I will be very happy to answer them at the end of this presentation. Yes, we move the main discussion. The problem, as you may know, over the past few decades, the majority number of cities have changed every day. It is the urbanization. Such a sudden urbanization causes many problems and serious effects. The Seoul, the capital of Korea, is also suffering from this kind of phenomenon. Look at this graph. According to this graph, the Seoul is the most densest city all over the world, rather than London. And also, this graph shows that the rate of life satisfaction in Seoul is more sharply decreasing than any other capital cities. One of the most possible reasons is metal forestry. Metal forestry means there is no green space and just the building trees. The map person who is specialized in urban design said that this kind of phenomenon causes two problems. The first one is urban poverty, and second one is economic growth affluence. So, how we can regenerate our city of Seoul? It's a very difficult problem. Yes, the solution is urban greening. Urban greening can be defined as like a vegetation which is concentrated on the urban forestry. This benefit is, there are two kinds of benefits. The first one is natural resources, and other part is social communities. The advantage of natural resources consists of preservation and anti-pollution and regeneration. We can preserve our natural resources, and we can protect against air pollution, water pollution, and soil pollution. And also we are able to regenerate our deprived area. This graph is also supporting this assumption. The vegetation of structure can be affected in many parts of this suffering. For example, the CO2 release part and the air quality part and the energy saving part is also affected. A social community is, there are three sections. The benefit for children and preservation of climate and relationship with neighborhood. The firstly, children who lives near the green area can more improve and reduce their disorder. And the rate of criminal is relatively low, and also we can have an opportunity to make a deep relationship with our neighborhood in green area. According to this research, the green is related green space, and the red one is downtown's the rate of crime. As you can see, the green space is decreased than downtown's rate. However, it has two kinds of disadvantages. We should spend more money in order to keep our green space in terms of taxation, funds, and also the government might have big trouble if they want to change their urban planning. It is very difficult problem. This graph is also demonstrated this difficulty. The initial assessment is very higher than any other problems. That completes my main discussion, and I am now showing very brief summary. In which urban greening has two kinds of advantages. The first one is natural resources, and another one is social communities. But it has financial difficulties. In conclusion, although urban greening has a risk, for example, the economic problems, but it has quite clearly many positive effects. So, in my opinion, urban greening is one of the useful technique to improve our urban circumstances in my country, the capital of Seoul. Yes, the urban greening is urban breath. Yeah, it should be our life. Thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions, I will be very happy to answer them. Yeah, okay.
Could you tell me the examples about the where green, you mean green planning about the all of the world? For example, which space is well organized to put in the urban green areas or something?
Yes, maybe in my lecture I just exemplified this example. This is in Korea.
Yes.
Cheonggyecheon is very famous artificial forest. We should make this river break the wind. And another example is Hyde Park in London. Maybe I think it is very famous for everyone is know that. And the next one is Central Park in New York. It is also to public space for our urban citizens.
Well, in my case, I have some different ideas.
Yes.
So nature is should be continuous, connected, but this one is a separated things, just artificial. It's not nature. How can?
Yes.
What do you think about
Very
this?
good.
Yes.
Yeah, very good question. So, just I explained some brief explain. In the past, so many landscape architects designed the urban space, green space. This one, because we are interested in the big place, but nowadays we can make the small pocket park all over the urban area because it is too big to access people. It is not common, but it is more useful area to access every citizen. So this is different. So we can also connect the other green
Like,
space.
Land and space.
Yes.
How long did you prepare for the presentation, for the vision? How long time? How many
Road
hours?
time. You asked another detailed question, but
On the
may I answer
PowerPoint.
that? Based on my
No, the PowerPoint. How many hours did you take to finish it?
PowerPoint.
How many times
Maybe
did you spend
10
it?
or
Yes.
12 times.
12 time?
Yes.
How many hours
Hours.
you worked on the PowerPoint?
얼마나 많은 시간을?
How much time did you spend making your PowerPoint?
You said 12 times.
20 hours.
12 hours?
Yes.
20 hours.
12 hours.
12.
Just one day.
Yeah.
These are your hard workers.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, people, we need to stop now. Thank you very much, Jim.
Yeah.